So you've just been given the challenge of creating an advanced video edit and suddenly Premiere Pro just isn't cutting it. That's where Adobe After Effects comes into play. Now you have two options. You could simply open up After Effects, create your video clip, and then import it back into Premiere Pro. But let's be honest, that process can be time consuming and can interrupt your workflow. Instead, there's a much smoother way using Adobe Dynamic Link. This feature allows you to seamlessly send your entire project or specific sections directly from within Premiere Pro into After Effects without the hassle of importing and exporting. How do you do it? Well, it's much easier than you think, so let's take a look. We're in Premiere Pro, and as you can see, I have a number of clips laid out on the timeline here. I've already performed my basic edit and created some transitions in between each clip and adjusted the colors, and I've got everything looking right the way I want it. And now I want to go and add an advanced effect using After Effects. There's a couple of ways to do this. First of all, if you want to bring the whole composition into After Effects, you can do that by selecting all of the clips on the timeline, Command A, or using your mouse and selecting over all of the clips. Go to File and select Adobe Dynamic Link, and then select Replace with After Effects Composition. Otherwise, if you're just going to apply your effect on an individual clip, copy the original clip on Video Layer 1 by selecting it and holding the Option key together and dragging it up to Video Layer 2. So when I make the Dynamic Link connection and the clip is replaced by the After Effects file, I still have the original one beneath in case I want to revert back to the original. So now that we have our clip duplicated, select it, and there's two ways to do this. You can simply right-click on that clip, and you can select Replace with After Effects Composition, or as I demonstrated earlier, you can use the File menu option, Adobe Dynamic Link. So when you do that, you'll see that the dimensions of your timeline will appear on screen along with the frame rate and the pixel aspect ratio. So it's going to take that information from Premiere Pro settings, which will then translate into After Effects automatically. So we'll click on OK, and that will launch Adobe After Effects, and we now have a new composition. If I move the playhead across a little bit, you'll see the video is playing in After Effects now. And as an example, I'll just add some typography over the top, and I'll reposition it like so. And now if I click on File, Save, our composition has been saved in After Effects. And if I minimize the After Effects window, go back into Premiere Pro, you'll see the After Effects composition is highlighted as a red block, and it's sitting directly above the original video. Let me go back into After Effects again. After Effects contains the two layers, including the video file and the new typography layer. Now, if I intend to make changes to the video within Premiere Pro, I can just use the hide button over here on the left to hide the original video from the After Effects composition, so that all we're seeing in Premiere Pro is a transparent overlay of the typography that we are affecting in Adobe After Effects. If you have an existing After Effects file that you'd like to bring into Premiere Pro via Dynamic Link, that's also possible. All you need to do is to grab the After Effects file and drag it into your project window. Click on the composition in the pop-up window and click on OK. And now you can drag that onto the timeline, and now your After Effects composition will be playing right there in Premiere Pro. And if you go back and make changes in After Effects, those changes will be updated when you come back to Premiere Pro, so you have that seamless integration between the two applications. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you found this information helpful. If you did, feel free to hit me up with a like and consider subscribing to the channel. And as always, if you have any comments or questions, feel free to drop them in the comments box below. See you on the next one. Bye for now.